Get it, y'all, man. Guy Donald Trump deploys Marines to LA riots. Donald Trump deploys Marines to Donald Trump deploys Marines to the LA riots. Guys, this is crazy, man. Let me check this joint out real quick. Let me check this joint. It says Trump deploys Marines to Los Angeles. Wow. The Pentagon mobilized 700 U.S. Marines on Monday to deploy to Los Angeles to help the National Guard after a weekend of violent anti-ICE protests. U.S. North Command says that the Marines will add help to guards who are trained in de-escalation tactics and crowd control. Hours earlier, California Governor Gavin Newsom announced a lawsuit against President Trump to derail the deployment of the National Guard. He said the president's move was unwarranted and needlessly heightened a city already on edge after U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement arrest. Wow, look at this, guys. This is so much more to read, but guys, this is wild. Listen, this is what, guys, I'm telling you, this is wild. Y'all don't understand. See, y'all not understanding the severity out here. Maybe some of y'all don't know. But guys, listen, guys, this is crazy. This is crazy because, like, people don't understand. People don't understand. Like, this is necessary. And it's like I said, I believe at the same time it's a slippery slope because the precedent that is set, and this could appear to be a little authoritarian. I have to be upfront and honest about that, but this has to be dealt with. And it's a problem is local law enforcement. They not doing squat. Where are the LAPD? The SWAT. Oh, I don't know about the SWAT, but still, crowd control. I don't know how all this police department works, but the point is they ain't doing nothing. Only the federal government coming in, stepping and doing some stuff. This is crazy. And to me, man, this basically like it's like an invasion. And then Miss Claudia Sheinbaum, no, I'm just not gonna say that. But Miss Sheinbaum, the president of Mexico, said to stand in solidarity to her nationals, her citizens that are in the U.S. illegally. That is a shame. That is a cotton picking shame. That's right. I said it. I said it. This is just crazy. This is despicable. But you know what? I guess it is what it is. This is the state that America is in, that LA is in. And guys, listen, it's just gonna get crazier. When are things gonna calm down? I don't know. But it's getting crazier and crazier and crazier. So this is crazy. This is wild. I know I said like everybody is crazy and wild, but what else do you say? When are us Americans say we had enough of this? We had enough. Maybe that's what the Trump elections were. I don't know, but I don't know if when is enough enough? When is enough enough? When are we gonna stop believing the media? Because a lot of these old heads out here, they still believe in the mainstream media, the legacy media. What's wrong with y'all older folks? I'm just gonna say, what's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all so naive? Why y'all a bunch of suckers? Y'all a bunch of suckers, older folks. Baby boomers and all that nonsense, but for real. And all these Democrat loyalists, oh my goodness. Jeez. Because all these people, a lot of people leaving love, they're just brain dead. Not all of them, but many of them are just brain dead, man. They're brain dead. Brain dead, man. They're brain dead. This is ridiculous. When are people gonna open their eyes and see what is going on? What the deeper things are at play? Guys, America's got a lot of enemies trying to take America down. And the thing is, people don't, like I said, there's been a lot of corruption, but people don't realize it. So, I mean, yeah, America's done a lot of damage to the world, but America's also, I would say, done more help to the world than damage. Because the world's always been damaged. America's going downhill, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, truth is, empires don't last. Great nations don't always last. You know, on this realm, this part of life, all good things come to an end. All good things come to an end. And it looks like we are seeing America rise up, but you know what? Looks like certain Americans aren't gonna go down without a fight. It's time, Roger. It's time to stop bowing down. Bowing down. It's time to stop bowing down to these foreigners, and it's time to stand up as Americans and be what we're called to be. Stand up. Americana, yeah. But seriously, man, I'm telling y'all, it's time. I'm looking into that camera, it's time for action. But anyway, it's your man, Robase. I'm out of here. I'm gonna see y'all.